Hello, my name is Belinda, and today I will be discussing Commonwealth Bank's revamped Can Lives Here campaign that was aired in 2020. This campaign targets both males and females of two distinct demographics, millennials and baby boomers. They are tech savvy and are either currently studying a university degree or supporting their family financially whilst living in inner city or suburban Australia. They belong in the traditional family life or visible achievements category of the Roy Morgan segment, and consider themselves middle-high class and value services that will open new opportunities and guide them to success. The campaign utilizes an affective strategy as it aims to evoke emotion from the viewers by having an emotional approach that tugs at the heartstrings of consumers. The big idea of the campaign is to encourage consumers to thrive and stay optimistic in the face of adversity, and that Commonwealth Bank will be there to guide and support individuals financially. It focuses on capturing the Australian spirit by delivering an experience that makes consumers feel like they can do anything. The consumer insights suggest that the targeted audience are after high-quality services where everything is reliable, easy to access, connects them to their culture, and makes them feel they are able to become successful. The Can Lives Here campaign reinforces the consumer insight by highlighting that they are always there for them at any time, whenever you need them most. The advertisement displays a range of different Australians from all different cultures, ages, and occupations, doing mundane activities from fixing a car to putting the washing on the line, which communicates the integration of all cultures, and no matter how small the activity, Commonwealth Bank is there to support in any way they can, which reinforces their can-do attitude. It also communicates how Australia is the pathway for opportunities and success for all individuals because we live here, Can lives here. Commonwealth Bank taps into consumer insights as these situations stimulate a consumer's decision-making process through an individual's emotional attachment to Australia and how their ongoing global pandemic has infected their lives. It also provokes problem recognition by showing situations to the targeted audience that they are able to recognize or relate to, which guides consumers to search for more information and evaluate alternatives to compare banks. This research can include what services do they offer, service quality, are they digitally innovative, and customer reviews on public forums. This message strategy is supported by the Footy, Cone, and Belding model. This model explains the planning method for 4 advertising grids, each of which is defined by informational, affective, habit formation, self-satisfaction, and communication tactics. It is clear that this campaign appeals to people who are considered affective because it concentrates on demonstrating that Commonwealth customers can accomplish anything because of the brand-consumer relationships and high-quality services they provide. It appeals to consumers' feelings about Australia as a home and as an opportunity. A recommendation to improve the message strategy of the Can Lives Here campaign is to increase the level of references to Commonwealth Bank throughout the advertisement, as it currently does not reference the brand at all until the end, and to reinforce the idea that Commonwealth is always there for consumers through banking services. Because they live here, Can lives here. A study done by Zawaski found that it is vital to continue reinforcing the establishment of a connection between the message and the brand. Throughout this campaign, Commonwealth Bank hoped to achieve an informative and persuasive objective and aimed to increase their brand awareness of their digital services to their targeted audience. This campaign is seen to be highly effective as Commonwealth Bank achieved a 20% uplift in after-tax net profit through their focus of investing in digital and technology capabilities. With the Can Lives Here campaign focused on creating opportunities, Commonwealth employed this idea through digital innovations that would aid people's progress in their life faster with no hassle. The campaign utilized an emotional appeal that can be categorized as a transformational appeal type. The Can Lives Here campaign's appeal is more personal-based rather than social-based. This creative strategy is supported by Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This theory focuses on motivation, which states that 5 categories of human needs dictate an individual's behavior. These consist of physiological needs, safety needs, love and belonging needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. The appeals of self-actualization and self-esteem are most applicable because the target audience desires to achieve the most whilst also becoming the best they can personally. With the said levels being most applicable, it is primarily based around the personal feelings, which allows the campaign's appeal of emotion to directly target them. This type of appeal is the most appropriate as during these challenging times, consumers are drawn to the emotional connection they have with Australia as their home and the opportunities it is able to provide individuals even during a global pandemic.
Settled. After the sun has set and the kids have gone to bed, will you break yourself before you break a promise, and knowing that even the smallest things can lead to something big that lives in every square inch of this place. And because we live here, Can lives here.
The campaign's tone is calm, positive, and encouraging, which further reinforces the idea of Commonwealth's support and guidance to achieve greatness. The background music consists of Thelma Plum's cover of Powderfinger's track, These Days, who is an Australian artist. This specific song is one of that has been in Australian culture for many years, which draws a sense of nostalgia from consumers, and they feel an instant connection to the company. The colors used in the advertisement consist of shades of green, orange, grey, black, and yellow. Lutberg suggests these colors motivate consumers' attitudes in different ways. The yellow color is attention-grabbing and it encompasses happiness, hope, and spontaneity. It brings to mind positivity. It also is one of the Commonwealth's signature colors and it is evident in every scene, whether it be on a clothing item or as a background color. Yellow and black are Commonwealth's brand colors, showing the strength and resilience of the brand, which further reinforces their can-do attitude. The voiceover throughout the whole advertisement reinforces the idea that no matter how small the task is, it can lead to something big, because we live here, Can lives here. These colors were utilized to strengthen Commonwealth's brand image and brand positioning. These creative techniques fit with the target audience as it showcases Australian individuals doing mundane activities, but they are able to achieve anything they set their mind to, which will encourage all Australians to feel they're able to achieve anything they want. A recommendation for this campaign would be to incorporate segments of individuals using the bank to show they can with the support of Commonwealth. This could be through using their digital banking app to purchase their first home. This creative addition will ensure that the message is effectively communicated to customers and clearly displays that Commonwealth Bank is there for them. Maslow's hierarchy supports this recommendation as this will strengthen a consumer's need to achieve self-actualization, as they will feel a sense of accomplishment when they are able to succeed in what they are striving towards. This campaign employed the media of television media and digital media to reach and engage the target market. The content is also well aligned on social channels, and Commonwealth Bank has made good use of technical features across the platform. TV commercials have been identified as one of the most effective media because they have the ability and reach to interact with a large audience. Whilst digital media has become one of the most emerging marketing environments, it allows brands to interact positively with consumers whilst increasing brand recognition. When paired together, it enhances the effectiveness and increases the exposure of the advertisement and brand. The identified target demographic both are seen to have high viewing consumption on both platforms. Television has significant advantages for the campaign's appeal in that it allows messages and the big idea of the Can lives here to be sent and embedded in an audiovisual format. Furthermore, it also makes appeals to emotion more pronounced since the consumers can visualize and decipher them more easily than other mediums. A recommendation to improve Commonwealth's media strategy for the Can Lives Here campaign would be to increase exposure on media channels. With the demographic being of millennials, it would be beneficial for the brand to promote on social media, such as Instagram and Facebook, as they have been identified as the highest users of these platforms. The brand could utilize a flighting schedule technique for these platforms during peak times to further reinforce the campaign to generate more engagement rather than a one-off mention of the campaign. The advertisement must adhere to regulations set in place by the Australian Association of National Advertisers, which ensures that the ads are legal, decent, and honest. There are 3 codes that are specific to this advertisement section. These are 1.3, 2.1, and 2.5. As the advertisement includes a variety of genders, race, and nationalities, and only uses appropriate language without any mention of competitors, it correctly meets the standards imposed by 1.3, 2.1, and 2.5. Ensuring the people included in the advert are not portrayed or depicted in a discriminating or vilifying manner, that appropriate language is used, avoiding strong or obscene language, and there is no misrepresentation of the brand or negative language towards the competitors. Thank you.